Still not impressed? Then hold on for one more minute because this next one will surely blow you away.
And then she'll come out naked! I can't wait to be blown away, of course. Blown away, that's totally what we meant. What's up, people? We are back with more of Ace Academy. In the previous video we wrapped up the Yuna route, which was our very first playthrough, and yeah, it was very enjoyable, and Yuna was definitely a very awesome waifu. But we gotta move on to the other girls now. We gotta explore the other routes or other options to see what's out there. You know, it's a big world, a lot of fish in the ocean. Well, technically only 4 girls, but you know what I mean. You know, we gotta check out all the other girls too, so that's basically what we're going to be doing from now on. We gotta check out all the other routes, but the way that I played in the first playthrough, I felt that the 2 characters I was the closest with was both Yuna and Valerie, and I ultimately decided that I would just do the Yuna route first, so that's what we did. So it makes sense for the second playthrough to then do the Valerie route. So this is a particular choice in it wasn't really obvious throughout the game, but it's kind of segmented into 4 episodes, mainly because Ace Academy was originally a early access game on Steam and they released it per episode. But like now that the entire full game is out, you don't really see the transition from episode to episode. But this is a particular choice in episode 3 which basically locks you into your character specific route. And yeah, in the first one we just wondered what Yuna was up to, and that got us into the Yuna route. So in order to get into the Valerie route, we'll have to pick, let's see what Valerie has planned. I'm not entirely sure which day this was in episode 3, but it's definitely during free time. And the thing that I'm going to be doing during this route, and probably every other route after this as well, is to just only show the character specific scenes, because unless I'm wrong with this, but I think like the entire events that take place outside of all the, you know, character interactions, like only scenes that I had Yuna in the Yuna route and only scenes that I'll be having with Valerie in this route, the rest outside of that is going to be exactly the same. So the match against Reborn is going to be the same, like, you know, the whole ending part is going to be the same, where we find out about our dad and like with the missing core, or the core in general, and like the option with that. So unless I'm wrong with that, I will be skipping through all of that. But once again, as I said, if things change, I will show it. If things are the same, I will skip through it entirely. So that's usually my plan always when I play different routes. All the parts that I can skip through because we've already seen it, I will just be skipping through, and the parts that are new, I will definitely be showing to you guys. So yeah, let's just jump right into it and start the Valerie routes. I dial Valerie's number. She better not have forgotten. Oh, come on. You think Valerie could forget about us?
I was wondering when you'd call.
I guess that means you remembered our plans. Her voice turns to silk.
How could I forget? I have a really fun day planned for us.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to that, my belle. Awesome.
Are you ready now?
I have never been readier in my entire life. Yeah.
Great. I'll see you at the mall.
Alright. See you. As soon as we hang up, I grab my keys and hop on my bike. I'm a-comin', Valerie! After parking my bike, I meet Valerie at the mall entrance. Dang, girl, Valerie has a lot of different outfits and clothes. And guess what we're fucking doing at the mall? Yeah, we're probably going to be shopping for more clothes, right? She grabs my hand as soon as she sees me.
There you are. Come on, let's go inside.
Where are we going? She pulls me in front of the department store.
Shopping, of course.
I knew it. Oh no, oh my god. This is the only reason why a guy goes along, or why a girl asks a guy to go along with them shopping, because they need someone to hold all of their bags and clothes and whatnot, you know? That's what we are for, basically. I don't have time to think about it before Valerie starts piling clothes into my arms. What are you doing?
I'm going to try these on.
Ooh, can I come into the changing room with you? You know, you need someone definitely there beside you to not only critique how your new clothes look, but also to just hold your clothes for you. Why am I holding them?
I need my hands free, so I can shop.
What about me? I don't need free hands. Satisfied by the mountain of clothes in my hands, she pulls me towards the dressing room. She takes the clothes from me and heads into one of the stalls.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Don't worry, I'll just be, you know, waiting here with piles and piles of clothes in my arms. Luckily, there are chairs right outside of the rooms. I take a seat while I wait for her. Shopping stores that have chairs there specifically for guys in these situations are fucking MVP, I'm telling you. You don't want to know how many times it's like, please, somewhere, a chair, please, anybody. Before long, she pops out of the dressing room and models her first outfit for me. Oh,
What do you think?
that looks pretty summery, I like that. She shows off her clothes with a little twirl. It's nice, could be better, man. I like it, it's pretty nice. It looks good on her. I really like it. Valerie
You
grins.
think so?
Yeah, girl. Yeah, you should get it.
Hold that thought. I've got something better.
Ooh, what could be better than this? She disappears back into the dressing room. I wait patiently, and after a few minutes, she emerges in a second outfit. This one fits her like a glove and shows a little bit more skin. Oh, that's what she meant by better, huh? Dang, girl! She steps out and pops her hips. Okay, definitely better.
What about this?
Much better. So pretty and beautiful. Getting warmer. It's definitely getting hot in here. Maybe because I'm like, you know, underneath a pile of at least 20 different outfits, but it's definitely getting hot in here. I like that you went with the curve hugger. You're headed in the right direction, but you're still not quite there. It could definitely be a little bit more revealing, okay? Valerie smirks.
Still not impressed? Then I'll blow it for one more minute because this next one will surely blow you away.
And then she'll come out naked. I can't wait to be blown away, of course. Blown away, that's totally what we meant. Valerie raises an eyebrow. She slips back into the dressing room, leaving me to wonder what her next outfit could be. Before long, she slips back out and purrs at me.
Isn't this
Meow.
just perfect?
Meow, girl. Sexiness overload. I knew I liked cats for a reason. Can you really? This should not be an option here, okay? Nobody's gonna see a girl in a cat uniform and think like, meh, I prefer dogs. Hell fucking no, dude. Oh my god, sexiness overload. I need to recharge. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Is this a dream come true? Even though we've already seen it in the Halloween part, you know, where she was wearing this outfit, still, she was like surrounded by other people in costume. Here she's like, you know, my eyes are only looking at her, at the beauty of this cat girl costume, and I'm loving it. I rub my eyes again, and my face feels burning hot. Valerie smirks.
Cat got your tongue.
Blah, 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 blah. All I can do is nod. She returns to the dressing room one last time and comes out wearing her original clothes. Damn it! I was still expecting her to just jump out naked. She offers me the outfits.
Which one should I get?
All three? Get the first one, get the second one, get the last one. Oh god. I mean, if I had to choose... I mean... You know, I liked all three. Do you really want a guy to pick the favorite? Cause if it's gonna be me, it's gotta be the last one, okay? But I liked all three of them. Don't you have like, you know, your big French budget where you can just afford all three? Don't get any of them. Oh, no. That's not an option that, you know, we will remain truthful. The thing that I usually... Okay, this is actually... Whenever I go shopping with either my sister or girlfriend, the thing that I always try to do... I don't know why, but it's like the only enjoyment I have... is that, you know, whenever they grab like an outfit and they show it to me like, oh, what do you think about this? Or when they ask my opinion, you know? I always just try to look for the tiniest fault in it and then point it out, which will then make them dislike the thing, even though they like the outfit or like particular shirt or whatever they picked. If they liked it originally, right, they just ask me like, oh, what do you think of this? And then there's like this tiny like a bow on, and it says like, yeah, it makes you look like a clown or something like that. You know, I'll just look for the tiniest faults in there and then just like to point it out, and then I love seeing their faces go from like, oh, I kind of like this, to like, why the fuck did you say that? You just ruined this thing for me now. And then they just put it back, and I'm like, yes, 1-0 for me. That's like the only tiny enjoyment I get out of shopping. But you know, with Valerie, we're not gonna be that way, okay? We're not gonna do that. I actually like the outfits here, so get the last one? Of course, I love me some cat girls. There's no way you can leave the store without the third one. Valerie seems amused. She smiles.
I thought you'd like that one.
Of course.
Okay, I'll get it.
It's your fault for making me choose between only one out of the three. I follow her to the checkout desk. Offered to pay, let her pay. I'm a gentleman, okay? I am a gentleman. Let me get that for you. She blinks in surprise.
Are you sure?
I don't mind. It's the least I can do after you planned our whole super fun day together. She grins.
If you insist.
Normally I'd be like, yeah, you wanted to buy that clothes, go pay for it yourself. But you know, it's a game, I can pretend to be a gentleman. She steps back as I take out my card. Once we pay, she leads me out of the shop.
Thank you.
No problem.
Time for part 2.
It's kind of funny though. With Yuna, she actually was like, no need to pay for me, blah blah blah. Or was that with Mayu? I think it was with Mayu. But Valerie just gladly accepts it, like, oh, you want to pay for it? Alright, I'll gladly take that. I won't say no to that. She grabs my hand and pulls me forward. Hopefully it's gonna be something that I get some fun out of too. You know, although, okay, to be fair, you know, watching her get change clothes and change outfits, that was certainly the fun part and so far the highlight of the shopping experience. But it doesn't cancel out like the other hour of hell that I had to go through, like carrying and just following her and carrying all these 20 outfits throughout the entire store. What are we doing next? She looks back at me and winks. Oh, that can only mean one thing.
It's a surprise.
Damn it. What is it?
I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. Come on.
We weave through a crowd of shoppers and stop right in front of a nail salon? What is this?
Surprise!
What surprise? I didn't sign up for this.
You were the one who said you'd do everything I had planned for my mom.
Damn it, that's true, but... I mean...
Don't worry, this'll be fun.
For you? She grabs my hand again and pulls me into the salon. I mean, we did say that. And obviously, you know, when a daughter and mom hang out together, they'll be doing generally a lot of typical girl stuff like this, like going shopping, nail salon, I don't know, fucking going to the spa or whatever other shit, you know, that guys generally don't really like. So I was like, alright, you know, she has an entire day planned out for us. First part of it is only shopping. After that, it's something that we'll both enjoy. But nope, we're on to part 2 and it's still only girl stuff. But I guess it's my fault for just saying, yeah, we'll do whatever your mom does. We're greeted by a young lady who asks if we made an appointment. Valerie confirms her name, and we are invited to sit in 2 comfortable chairs. Oh god, I'm getting my nails done too? Valerie immediately sits down and gets comfortable while she waits for the woman to return. If I sit here, do I have to get my nails done?
No, but you should do it anyway.
I haven't done this before. I won't knock it till I've tried it. I'll pass. The thing about it is, right, in the Philippines, someone used to come by and like do our nails, by which do our nails I just meant like that she like trimmed it, cut it, and then like she plucked like the skin underneath it. I don't know, but it's just like, you know, not like nail coloring, nail paint or all that bullshit, but just kind of the general nail care or whatever. And to be fair, it wasn't that bad, okay? So I really gotta go with, I won't knock it till I've tried it, because that's something I gotta tell you guys as well, okay? You shouldn't knock it until you've tried it. If you've tried it and said, I don't fucking like it, then, you know, fair enough. That's up to you. I can completely agree and respect that. But if you haven't tried it, I should say that you shouldn't talk shit about it, okay? I'm still a manly man despite having done that before. No, I'm not. I plop into the seat beside her. Be gentle. This is my first time. Valerie laughs.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, you know, there's always a first time. Before long, the woman returns with all of her essentials and begins by filling Valerie's nails. Filling? A second woman does the same with my nails. Valerie takes in the rest of the salon and lets out a squeal of excitement.
Oh, they have crème de rêve.
What is crème de rêve? What's that? She uses her head to point to a small black vial on the counter.
It's crème de rêve.
But what the fuck does that mean? Okay.
You've never seen that before?
What do you expect from a guy? Oh, crème de rêve. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Oh, it's magical stuff, isn't it? No.
It's the best lotion ever. It makes your hands so smooth and soft. I'm surprised you've never heard of it.
I mean, what would I use lotion for? Right? Right, guys? What the fuck would I use lotion for? Sorry. I don't usually spend my time getting my nails done and checking out lotions. That's why I've never heard of crème de rêve. Valerie giggles. What?
Sorry, your accent. It's crème de rêve.
Crème de rêve. Good enough? I listen carefully to how she pronounces it and try again. Crème de rêve.
That was really good.
Yeah, I can speak French, baby.
Okay, try this. Bonheur.
Bonheur. Bonheur is kind of hard. That's not going to happen. It sounded. I said it pretty decently, right? Bonheur. I try to mimic her as well as I can. Bonheur. Valerie giggles. The thing about saying something in French, you know, you gotta make it sounding as intimate and like as romantic as possible. You know, you don't just say like bonheur. You go like bonheur. What? Did I say it wrong?
Oh no, that was perfect.
Because French, you know, French is like the language of the passion and the love. You gotta put it into it. Then what? My cheeks turn red as I realize what it sounds like. Wait, bonheur? Oh! I had to think about that for a while. Okay. Oh, Valerie. Did she really make me say that? Does bonheur actually mean something in French or not? I mean, I had some French, as I've probably mentioned like a million times, but I wasn't very good at it. So I don't remember learning that word ever, bonheur. But obviously we know the English word for that. If that's probably not like the correct translation, but you know, the pronunciation that she meant, what it is, or what it sounds like in English. Yeah, boner. Valerie!
What? It's a real word. It means happiness.
So the meaning is quite the same, okay. She seems amused.
Alright, last one. Say, je t'aime.
Je t'aime. I know this one. I love... Nope. Je t'aime. Je t'aime. Valerie smiles.
Aww.
Don't worry, Valerie. We're not that far yet, but someday you'll hear those words really. Je t'aime, Valerie. What did I say?
Something that makes me very happy.
Oh, I'm sure it does, Valerie, but not yet. What is it?
It's a secret.
I know your secret, Val. You think you can hide a secret from a European like me? Nah. Our nails are finished, and the women start straightening their stations.
Let me see.
I show Valerie my freshly filed and pampered nails.
Ooh, so pretty.
I mean, it's not colored, right? As long as it's not colored, then it's fine. I'll admit, they aren't too shabby.
Look.
She flashes me her brightly painted nails.
Aren't they pretty?
They look pretty good. Very nice. They fit your dress. Once we leave the salon, Valerie turns to me again. Okay, I gotta say, that wasn't half bad. Not exactly what I expected of, you know, an entire day that I'd spent with Valerie on kind of like a date. But that wasn't half bad, definitely better than the shopping.
Are you ready for your last surprise?
Oh god, what is it gonna be? What were you going to be doing with your mom? Huh. I don't think I can handle another surprise. She laughs and grabs my hand again.
Don't be such a baby. You'll love this one. I promise.
Alright, I'll trust you one last time, Valerie. She hurries down the hall and flies right through a door marked employee only. Valerie? Where are we going?
You'll see.
Although I'm a little nervous, I follow her up on a series of stairs. Once my breathing starts to turn laborious, we reach the top of the staircase. Valerie pushes open a heavy door, and I step out into the fresh air. Ooh.
What do you think?
I mean, it looks beautiful. The sun blazes a colorful trail in the sky as it sets towards the horizon. The rooftops of Izokaze look so small from up here as the lights of the city slowly sparkle on. This is amazing. Valerie grins and leans on the railing, staring out into the city. I join her, and we enjoy the peace as the sun gradually settles down. I just love the hue in the sky, you know, where you actually see like part is already like dark, but the bottom part is like the sun is still setting, so it's like this red orangey-ish, and you see like the actual gradual change from like night to day, or rather from day to night, whatever, you know what I mean, right? From darkness to light.
Thank you.
I turn to her, but she's still looking at the skyline. For what?
For spending the whole day with me, even though you didn't have to.
But it's because we want to, Valerie. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I had surprisingly a lot of fun for doing like a lot of girly things, you know?
I know you're just saying that.
No, I mean it. No, I mean it. I always have fun with you. That's true. Valerie certainly knows how to have fun. You know, she really reminds me of that song from, what was it, Cyndi Lauper? Like, girls just wanna have fun. That's like, if that would be Valerie's theme song, okay? She glances sideways at me.
I'm so glad I moved to Japan.
She faces me too, cause if you weren't here, I wouldn't have met you.
Meeting you has made starting over easy.
That's the thing, we're kind of in a similar situation there, right? Mayu is here from Japan, I think. Kaori's here from Japan. Yuna's here from Japan. Valerie's the only one in a similar situation for me that came from another foreign country here to Japan to kind of start over. Her gaze locks into my own, and she waits expectantly. Hug her, this was platonic. Oh god, you could actually like deny her, like, nope, Valerie, I'm sorry. Nah, girl, come here, come into my lovable Hugh arms. I know exactly how she feels. I wrap my arms around her and hold her in an embrace. Valerie responds immediately and holds me tight. She lingers into the hug, not wanting me to let go. Kiss her, gently pull away. Oh, come on. Come on, is this really a choice? I don't want to let her go either. I want to show her how I feel. But I need to be certain of my feelings, so we need to stare deeply into her eyes first. If we see the sparkle, the spark, the connection, the love connection. Do I want to do this? Yes. Yes. I've never been more certain in my life. Whenever I'm with her, it feels like the world falls away and there's only the two of us. That kind of connection is hard to find. She's electric and fantastic and always keeps me guessing. Now it's my turn to be spontaneous. Oh! I lean in close, aiming for her cheek, when Valerie turns her head at the last second and my lips meet hers. I just wanted to say, like, this really looks like Valerie is the one kissing us and we're like caught by surprise. But you know, we were just easing into an eventual kiss on the lips by first kissing her on the cheek. But Valerie's just like gung-ho, like, nope, if we're gonna kiss, it's gonna be lip to lip, fella. I break away in surprise. She tastes like strawberries. I knew it was strawberries. And I can't believe how soft her lips are. Valerie grins.
You missed.
No, I didn't. I match her smile. Right on target, actually. Yep, pinpoint precision. Her cheeks tinge pink, and she looks down. Her hand slips into mine, and I gently squeeze it. Then she gets on her toes and kisses me again. Aww, this looks so adorable. We enjoy each other's company in the tranquility of the dusk until the stars twinkle in the sky, and it's about time to head home.